play to, Moss, Hart, and Kaufman. I've been designated the MC, and for reasons that are none of your damn business. Hey, see? We've been having trouble with audiences getting the jokes. We don't like that Maggie stand up. She got the joke. Hey! Okay, I'm going to need some help on this now. The interminable.
Oh, Jesus, Joey, what are you showing at me?
What's she done?
I hate being upstaged by the stage hands.
Bing bong!
It's ding dong.
That's what I said! Ring! Bong, ring it! The telephone is... Ring, ring!
Bing bong. That's a simile. What we all said. Why didn't you just knock? That's an alternative to doorbells. Yeah.
This is the, okay, by my reckoning, and this is not to be taken as gospel, but someone correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the 6th Golden Dome Award, and it's commemorating the 13th production of the Lourdes Players since the inception back in '92, if I'm not mistaken. 89. No, well, it's in the back of the book, whatever it is. We've had 13 productions in the Lourdes Players, and you know, each one in its own fashion is a very special one. I think this is a super special one. I think I'm going to speak for a lot of people in the Players when I say that I think we're a stronger ministry, we're a stronger production company, and we're a stronger parish community in this production of The Man Who Came to Dinner. I think you'll all understand or recognize that the Players don't measure their successes in the typical theatrical metrics. We don't measure how much money we've raked in. We certainly don't measure our performances and our accomplishments by the number of people who happen to come see the play. That's usually a product of how many sibs we all have had and people who are alive and what have you. We don't measure ourselves, obviously, by how long the production runs. We've all had a run of 5. That's it. No, we measure our production, I think, by more valuable things than those kinds of temporal things. Let's look at some of the accomplishments this year. Over 50% of the participants, both backstage and in front of stage in this production, were new to the Players, and that's an accomplishment. Many, if not most, of all of the principal roles in this production were played by new faces. And that's really important because there's some of us that just don't want to see you. So the new face, so that's a really special. I went down, I took the list, over 50%. Now we're talking, it's actually 18 people are new to the plays, and most of them were in principal positions, so that's wonderful. We've had...
There's a lighting problem, excuse me.
...that had more than 1 or more than 2 family members participating in the production. Yeah. And for those of you who are family and who have participated and shared the experience, I think you will find it absolutely something that you will never forget. And that's a wonderful, wonderful thing about this. So for all the couples, for all the sacrifices of those couples, for all of the children who sacrificed for those couples, a round of applause for them. It was wonderful. This is a biggie. Father Gall acknowledged the Players.
He left. You'll never know his name after.
The dome left.
Now, Father Gall, in this production, and I have to tell you, there aren't any of the productions that I remember doing this, actually honored us by advocating the Players in this bulletin and using the words very professional to describe it. Now, for those who don't know, Father Gall is a fairly accomplished actor himself. and he's a real whip. You can get him up on stage. But he's also very, as you all know, very anal retentive about professionalism and things being done right. So to get the word very professional from Father Hall is something you can all be very proud of. It was a very professional production, and everybody is to be thanked for that. But most important of all, this may be my personal view, but we've made some really great friends in this production. Friends who I think will be a factor in our lives for quite a long time to come. So to all of those new people and to all of those fresh faces, applause. Okay? Give yourself a round of applause. You did a hell of a job.
Yes, sir.
We knew it when.
Okay, here's one. Hope you had fun with your backstage debut. Maybe we'll see you in the lights next time.
Hooray!
Yes. Well, we're not on stage again. Oh, there's so many. See what this production is? It's our little choir girl, Laura Johnson.
Harriet!
Eric will be proud of his actress mom. I knew I knew that. Okay. Well, you can always tell your friends you had a cool part. Thanks, the audience loved it.
Connor!
Yes, Connor, very good. We get in the night now, you know, before it wears off. I don't know if I did one for you. Okay. Ever the pro, both in front and behind the bright lights. Your hard work and dedication make the plays happen.
Joey.
All right, Liz, very good. Assistant player master, technical enabler. Okay. Stephen Kunker, choir boy. Are you going to give it to me? Or
I'm thinking it could be me.
She was rushing. I can't. I'll drink it. Ah, okay. You are now the player's first lady of the theater. Just stay out of mummy cases.
Give us a line, any line.
Oh, darling.
Cosette! No, good.
You freak, bitch, damn it!
Beg pardon?
Don't get personal.
What's cut?
It was a doctor's question.
Yeah. Well, when you're an actor, you need to change in front of yourself. Would you give me that?
This, I know that, I won't even look at the name, I know it's me. Go ahead, I know it's me.
She's funny.
It's going to get even funnier when you read the first line. A pleasure to watch an adolescent blossom. Blossom into a young lady on the stage. The players are stronger for having you in the troupe. Not to be confused with time.
Oh, what a shot.
You got that? We're in time.
Debbie McDowell.
Debbie.
Good job, Dexter.
Okay, this one. It's finally time now. Thanks for a great comedic performance.
Good doc.
Yes.
Dr.
Dr.
Bradley.
Bradley. marching band that wants to try what Joe just did, raise your hand. There you go. I was afraid of that.
Hey, Paul Connors.
Ed Connor. I've been with her on stage.
He doesn't want to learn all those lines.
You all so-and-so, hope you had half as much fun as you provided the audience. Super job. We'll see you again, we pray. Thank you. Easy one. A young man of impressive deportment. And as much as, I mean, I have to tell you, as much as the front of stage, people get the accolades. This is the guy that deserves as many and more than anybody on front of stage. He's a magician, magnificent. So simple. And finally, congrats, you broke the Dottie mold. Now on to Lady Macbeth.
Dottie! She killed people. She killed herself, Dottie!
Actually,
She washed her hands.
Dottie Doggis Osep. Congratulations. Perks of the job,
I'm going to do this one. Oh, boy, it could be me. They come, poor dears, as to a shrine. Noel Coward couldn't have played it. Forget me, Beth.
Oh.
Did he write
Jane and me. My, have we matured. Great to have you back.
You sang that horribly.
Recognition. Obviously, all I kept hearing about you was just how beautiful the set was. So what we've done is we put a little slight collage together of the set for remembrance, and we'd like to give it to Connor. Okay,
I want to say I did not agree with this decision, but I'm nobody. So, it wasn't the first one I wanted it to be, but...
now, with that confessional out of the way, Teddy Award. Teddy, I have to say it was I was the first recipient of the award.
And second!
I take my chorus with me wherever I go. They'll even tell you when I wet my pants and do everything else.
So true.
And what we do with this award, especially for the newcomers and the players, the Teddy Award is for that player who made the biggest gaffe, if you will, in terms of a character's name by saying the wrong name, either by number or by importance. And it's named after the Teddy character that was Don Collins in the Arsenic Old Lace. He was Teddy Roosevelt. And I kept yelling out, Jonathan, and I kept saying Teddy, and everybody in the cast has said he's brain dead, because I must have done it 3 times. And so it was named after me, and it was, of course, the Golden Dome for Father Gold. And
But also
that
the
person
important-
gets to carry this for the year until the next Teddy Award winner comes up. Winner. It has Collins up
But the
here.
important thing is, it's cast and crew knows there's a mistake, but the audience didn't. So I thought Joanne could get it, because the audience never heard ding dong. I mean, I know they did. Very loud. Ding dong.
And to show you, we don't kid around. This damn thing's engraved. And I didn't know that. In 1994 and 5, I won it. Dottie won it in 97. Carol Cavano won it twice as well, in 98 and 99. And Eddie Purcell won it in 2001. And this year's award-winning Eddie-ish goes to
Anybody want to guess?
Harriet Stanley! See, if it was bad, the audience would know it. It's only the tech crew that knew it.
Just because she called Mr. Whiteside Mr. Stanley.
No.
No big deal. Who knew a name?
So that's the thing they did. Okay. And
Wow.
and finally,
Eric will be proud of me.
Just don't tell them.
Eric is
so we haven't won an award yet for the longest Academy Award presentation, thank goodness. But this is the last and probably the most heartfelt. This comes from, of course, the entire cast. And we really want to, I think we've said it before, I think I tried to say it in the opening. The Lourdes Players has, I think, crossed another threshold. It's certainly been revitalized. It certainly, I think, has found its mission and its ministry again, in the new faces and in the fun time and in the great camaraderie that we're all walking away with this. And a lot of that is due to our inestimable director, who's the epitome of a Christian, polite, classy gentleman, Rob Nani. And so, as a small token, the cast all signed a picture of smiling Jesus, which I think personifies what this is all about. And the man who came to dinner, Rob Nani, your patience, support, guidance, and faith have been our inspiration.
Wow.
We also have a small token of our appreciation. The play probably, aside from taking Rob's total time since maybe November, when we first started to discuss this, probably the plays cost him a cool $1,000. There's no question that he was so generous in his time and generous in giving people penguins, squeezy things, and everything else. So this is a very small thank you to go along with it.
Well, thanks a lot. A Rolex?
Right.
President?
The players had a good gate. All 30 people that attended last Saturday's presentation gave us $1,000 each.
Is this a Jiminy Cricket doll?
Close.
Okay. Probably a penguin.
Ollie.
Sure. Mary Poppins. Penguin from Walt Disney's Mary Poppins.
Certificate of authenticity.
I don't have to tell you that he's into this play. Have you seen this guy?
Look at this. This is great. A penguin with a tray.
That's it. Porcelain china.
Great. And he's got a towel on his arm.
Oh, isn't that great? That's great. Yeah, okay, well. Gee, I'm speechless.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sure. This really was a terrific experience. I don't really know what to say, except I came to this job with no experience at all doing this, and sparse insight, and I think what I really had was some instinct and some friends and caring for people. And if there's something I'm happy about or proud about, it's that caring for people, caused me to kind of focus on, well, what can I do to try to make this better? What can I do to try to help it along? And I feel satisfied. You know, I don't think I'm gonna make it on Broadway, but
Sure you will.
in a very forgiving, comfortable environment, like a church community with people that'll love you, even if you make a mistake and fall on your face, I can do okay. So, thanks to everybody. And you know, while I'm up here, I just like to acknowledge that I think as much as I felt anxiety and fear and whatever, that, you know, I wanted it to be good and I wanted to try to help people be good, I think for every minute or hour or day that I spent thinking about the show, I think Regina spent as much time. Regina was all over this thing. I had calls and emails from Regina every single day since, I think, February 1st. And Regina she did everything, so. Beautiful job. Thanks a lot. And, you know, I know everybody wants to go home, so I'll just say, hey, let's do it again sometime. Thanks a lot.
Oh, wait, this might be me. I have a couple left. The set's warmth and comfort had your signature.
That's warmth and comfort had your signature.
All right, it's Carol.
Must be
I'm
Carol.
just joking.
It's Carol.
And I just want to say one more thing, that for those of you that haven't been in a performance before, you're going to be mourning your character, and it's normal. It's natural, and it's going to happen. So just get used to it, right? You'll mourn your character. But I want you to know it's normal. You don't come back on Monday. Yeah, the way that you recover from your grief, if you want to, and you should want to, is get here Monday night for the set takedown. Right?
Right. You can feel good till tomorrow, then Monday you can start to feel a little better. Thanks, everybody.
Come on, cut the cake.